Hello, guys. How are you? I hope you're doing fine and you're in good health. Today, we are going to talk about Fiverr freelancing lecture number 2. In lecture number 2, I will be discussing some important points which are very useful to do work on Fiverr. So, first of all, we left from behind. We were setting up and we were adding our educational achievements in our profiles. So now we have to set up our gigs. Yeah, our active gigs would be shown like this. You can see on the screen. Here are some example of active gigs. Okay, so after setting, there are a great many services you can offer on Fiverr. As you can see by the shown screenshot of my gigs, my focus is on poetry editing and blog writing, but you can offer web services, create book covers or advertising, graphic design websites, proofread, edit, and write, among other things. Consider the services you do the best and offer these gigs first. There are several points I will discuss one by one. Keep your gigs simple but offer very clear directives on what you require from the client, what the gigs include, and the pricing. Number two, clients can request a quote. Refer to your own gig pricing for existing gigs and the scope of work the client needs to prepare a quote from them. You can then select to create a special offer in which you will sum up what was discussed with the client and what the order will entail. Number 3, look at other gigs in same category as the gigs you will offer to get an idea of how other professionals are handling and setting up their gigs. This is very helpful way to get started. Start. Number 4, start cheap. You should have set your price very low at the start to compete in the market. I started editing and writing blog posts at $5 each until I had few ratings under my belt and then began incrementally raising prices a little at a time. Second last point, get a friend to order from you just so you can got those first few orders previews posted. Many thanks to Brian, Hauke, and Jessica for helping me to get Fiverr off ground. Brian got me started with Fiverr and he stays booked up there with many orders. Last point, last but not the least, use a professional graphic or photo of your gigs. Okay, so guys, now I will be discussing some pros and cons of Fiverr. There are pros and cons of for any platform, and Fiverr is no different. Here are few of the ups and downs as I see them. So, first of all, I will be discussing some pros of the Fiverr. Number one, you don't have to shop for the work. It comes to you, obviously. Second point, by setting up your own gigs, you have control over the kind of work that you do. Third number, you decide your own pricing. The website is easy to use and navigate. Next, the app is helpful and has a clean interface. Next, you can earn your way up the ladder of sellers via the tried system. Fourth, payment is quick after money is cleared for withdrawal. Next, you can request Word or Google Docs from clients, whichever you prefer. I use Google Docs to cut down on number of documents I am receiving from people, but sometimes have to teach clients how to operate them or work with the comments I leave for them. Second, lastly, you can mark yourself out of office for a period of time, which I have done a few times. I still had an order placed while I was out of the office and had to complete it. Most clients respect the out of office status and will message you to contact them when you are available. So, guys, these were the important pros of the Fiverr website, which are very helpful for users to do work easily. Now, I will discuss some few of the cons of the Fiverr, which can be bearable. First of all, it can hard to get started until you have some reviews under your belt. Fiverr dings you for not answering message in a timely fashion or for cancelled orders. You have to be available to do orders when they come in. Not everyone will message you prior to placing an order, or you may not like the order they place. You have to wait for earned monies to be cleared before you can withdraw them. It gets quicker as you move up and right system. Fiverr takes it cut. For example, on a $20 order, you get $16. $4 goes to Fiverr. So, guys, today it is the end of our lecture. Today's lecture was on Fiverr setting up gigs, pros and cons. So, we will meet tomorrow in the lecture number 3. So, please improve your knowledge. Go through this video again and again, and practically check the steps and go with your account. Okay, so we will meet tomorrow in lecture number 3, where I will give you my final advice.